Hi, thank you for joining me with this listing. I really appreciate you having a look. Now, I don't talk on every listing, which is probably a good thing, but I felt like I really wanted to share some details with you about this ring because this one is so incredibly beautiful. And sometimes I get a piece that strikes me to the max, and this is one of them. It has a really solid setting. The stones are amazing. The colours look like a garden bed. And overall, I love the way they've kind of been flat set into the face, which is really solid. So it's sort of like a big solid circle or plate where everything's sitting quite beautifully in. So the actual setting would take a lot of work to do, and it is a really good weight. It's 72.5 carats. So if you're familiar with that, you know rings can start at about 14, for example. And if it's a nice weight, it could be about 30. A medium weight, if it's going on onto a heavier weight, it's about 50. But 72 and a half, 72 and a half is a really lovely solid weight in silver and stone. So just to let you know, we've got topaz. There's a London blue topaz in the very centre, and surrounding it are chrome diopside, which are fascinating because the chrome diopside recently in jewellery has really surpassed the Zavorite garnet, and the effect is incredibly similar. The colour tone is so beautiful and so rich, and people do love to use this gem. It's a gem from Russia, very exotic. I actually um, at the club that I belong to, I got to see a chrome diopside that was about 15 carats, very rare and very incredible. It came from an antique piece of jewellery, and it was a prized possession of one of the members. This was an amazing stone, I have to tell you. You know, very now and then you kind of feel like you want to reach over and just take it. It was extraordinary. Now, what I love about chrome diopside is the colour is really punchy, and you can have a tiny little accent stone, and there it is standing out and holding its own. Not only have we got those, we've got tanzanite and tourmaline as well. And the tourmaline show off their incredible range of colour. You've got so many beautiful colours here of tourmaline that you can point at, which I find just amazing and incredible. You know, to be able to go, hey, look, there's a lovely blue-green one, or an olive green one, or a pink one, or a gold one, and it's all the same species. And yet within this species, you have this slight mineral differentiation, you know, which controls the hue that it's going to be. You know, there might be a little bit more chrome or tin or manganese or whatever. So anyway, I'm probably talking way too long, but I had to do a rave. Who doesn't love tanzanite? I feel that it uplifts the whole piece with that incredible blue, mauve blue that it has, which is all of its own. It's not a cheap piece, but you really wouldn't expect it to be with the amount of stones that it's got. You know, if I was to just parcel them off separately, we'd have some lovely parcels. So just to say, do have a look at this one. I've only got the one, and oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Thank you so much for looking in, and I'll see you on the next listing.